So Keke's back. Oh, you think it's a Honda? Child, I don't even know. Keke looking crazy. Keke Palmer defends dating men who make less than her. Oh, is she talking about Darius? Says she doesn't need money from a man. Oh, maybe this is, if her and Darius broke up, gentlemen, one of y'all can take on Keke now. It don't matter if you make less than her. Oh, she's gonna settle. Does she seem like a woman that settles, especially after everything we've seen with regard to her and Darius? Wow. Epiphany is coming. This could be y'all's chance to give it a famous person, okay? Thank you, Boo. He said, all because of rejection. Is grade A the reason? It could have been any type of rejection. She could have said he was done with her. It could have been the grade A. He wasn't giving her no more. Maybe it was a one night stand. Who knows? But she crazy because she sent them hearts. She sent those hearts. I ain't never gonna stop loving you, bitch. That's what she said. That's what I think anyway. But now we got Keke, okay? Look at her face. Anybody interested in Bueller? Because no shade, but y'all probably make less than Keke, right? So you can get with Keke. I'm sure she'll take care of you. You can be a stepdaddy to the kid, right? I mean, she treated Darius so well, and he made less money than her. Remember, he was a gym owner or something like that, right? Okay, that's okay, right? Let successful women date who they want. Nobody cares when a man. Okay, let's see what she got to say. Child, why is she looking like this? Shout out to iammichondenyse. She said Trump just announced that Iran and Israel have agreed to total ceasefire in 6 hours. So, child, what happened between now and 6 hours, though? What they gonna be doing between now and 6 hours? Child, shout out to iammichondenyse, though. She be on it. Wait, what you mean she got 2 kids? She only got 1 kid. What you talking? All right. Y'all not being fair. Let's hear what she has to say. Maybe y'all need to hear what she has to say before y'all make a decision, okay? This is amazing. All powerful women, and what we are left with. Y'all can't hear this? What the fuck? Hold on. What the fuck? This is amazing. I don't know why. Entire screen. Let me see if the window works. Let me know if you hear this. Do you hear that? Do y'all hear that? Let me know. You still don't hear? What the fuck? Oh, I see. StreamYard's gonna piss me off today.
You'll be like, guys, what's going on here? Guys, what's going on here?
Okay. All right, I hear it. Now it's gone forward though, so I have to let it replay. She's talking to child, I forget who this lady name is, but anyway.
Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge. No one cares. No one cares. And I frankly don't care if that's who you love. That's who you love. Why do we have to deal with that?
Yes.
That to me makes no sense. I ain't never look. My daddy told me a man needs to treat you right. Mm-hmm. He needs to handle and service you in whatever way you need service. Let me tell you.
Now I gotta let it start all over again. But you trying to tell me your dad only told you after all that shit that you took Darius through? He didn't tell you before then. Now all of a sudden it's an epiphany around here. Girl, if you don't go to hell.
One thing that Keke don't need.
Money.
from nobody. Now, if you want to give a little something and get my nails done, something cute.
But shouldn't they do that? But shouldn't they make that effort?
Yeah.
But
you might still look like Stedman to the world, and that's a great role.
Because
if I was married to, I was with Oprah Winfrey,
you just be sitting up there waiting.
Chilling.
Yeah,
and Stedman, by the way, Stedman's esteemed.
Yeah.
Stedman has a whole career. He's just like Oprah.
Yeah.
So the fact that how dare people compare you to your lover?
Yeah.
I hate that Oprah had to endure that.
Yeah. Exactly.
I hate that she had to endure that.
It's
I
true.
hate that Stedman had to endure that. And that's why nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge.
No, I live for Stedman, but you know that Stedman has for many decades been the butt of jokes.
Yeah, because of gender rules.
Yes.
People feel like because she's Oprah Winfrey, who did y'all want her to be with, Barack Obama? That doesn't make sense, guys. I mean, I feel like that's the weird thing about powerful women, what we're left with. So I'm supposed to find love, but he's got to have a certain amount of money. But at the same time, I got to still be like, guys, what's going on here? Why am I? Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge. No one cares.
No one
cares. And I frankly don't care. If that's who you love, that's who you love. Why do we have to deal with that?
Yes.
That to me makes no sense. I ain't never look. My daddy told me a man needs to treat you right to endure that. I hate that Stedman had to endure that. And that's why I said what I said, because you had a good role. You were supposed to be my Stedman.
Yes.
Come on.
He was.
When I played that for my dad said, yeah, because why did he want to be Stedman? To endure that. I hate that Stedman had to endure that. And that's why I said what I said, because
okay. I forget that lady's name. It looks like she on Sirius. It's on site, says Keke Palmer isn't here for the double standards women face when it comes to dating. Oh, Lord. The actress pointed out how successful women constantly get judged for their partners, saying she's tired of people acting like her man has to be a million. Child, I can't take it. I can't take it. Is this not the complete opposite of what Tyler Perry said and they couldn't stand Tyler Perry? I thought y'all was supposed to be stepping up. I thought y'all was supposed to be taking care of everything. I thought there was no fucking 50-50 going on around here. Now all of a sudden it don't matter. And it was oh my God. So we didn't see what we saw. We didn't hear what we've been hearing all this time. Blaming Kevin Samuels all this time. I'm supposed to find love, but he's got to have a certain amount of money. Nobody cares when a man finds his woman under a bridge, she said. Keke even brought up Oprah and Stedman as an example, but the comments weren't letting that slide. Folks quickly reminded her Stedman was the CEO of a Fortune 500 company. He's not broke. Oprah's just astronomically rich, one person replied. Keke doubled down, though, saying even Stedman wasn't good enough in the public's eyes, adding the greatest man isn't good enough for the greatest woman. But y'all be the only ones caring about what people think. See, that'd be the problem. Not y'all, you know what I'm saying. These people be the ones worrying about what other people think, y'all. That's why half of these relationships, or whatever you want to call it, be having these problems, because you worry about what other people think. If you didn't worry about it, then none of this would have been a discussion all this time. And yet it's been a discussion all this time. Now, all of a sudden, Keke is doing a backflip. Bitch, please, you ain't fooling nobody. She's saying, I'm going to stay with Darius. Fuck yeah. Because I'm sure they still giving her a hard time about that. JP said, war breaking out. These women need a protector. So time to ball up. I think you might be right. Not necessarily about the war, because this interview was probably prior to that. But the changes that is happening, probably that. This don't even make this. She lying. She's a fucking liar. We already know. Oh my God. And Darius, is he still gonna stay there? That's my question. I don't even understand if she's still staying there. Did I get this one? Shout out to Wayne London with the 10. Thank you, boo. He said, under that makeup, Keke looks like one of those little gremlins who was stealing class. On top of that, both her and her mama are some hard darn headaches. Remember, the mama came out, I don't even do this, and was out here talking about Darius, his brother, who ain't had shit to do with nothing. Everybody in the world, they treated her so bad, or Darius treated her so bad, and he was ABing her, abusing her, all this shit. They back together again. Now all of a sudden, money don't matter. When all these bitches was in the comments talking about he need her, she don't need him. She making all the money. She the famous one. Forget him, Keke. You got your baby. You don't need him. Bitches. Thank you, Wayne. Shout out to Trent. He says she looks old for her age, or am I tripping? Well, when you're a biatch, sometimes that's what happens. She is looking rather old, given the fact that she has makeup on. I'm just saying, the makeup just don't work the same, I guess. It's probably racist, child. Shout out to No Teeth. He said, what happened to Stedman? Stedman is chilling. He said, I ain't think about y'all's funky asses. see, he's me. Stedman would be me. I don't give a fuck what y'all think. I'm over here with Oprah's dog whenever she out. I don't give one damn. In this mansion, chilling, with people taking care of shit. I go where I want, do what I want. Plus, they said he already has his money just because he don't have Oprah money. Like, where in the world did it say that everybody got to be equal with the fucking money? That's what I want to know. Where did that happen at? Everybody don't always make the same amount of money because people don't do the same damn things. So this stupid thing about these bitches made that shit a thing. You got to make the same money as me, if not more. We see it all the time. Well, we used to see it watching the stupid ass Kendra. You got to make more than me, as much as me. You got to do better than me. Me. Now, child, they probably roasting her. We'll take a look in a second. Which they technically should be roasting her based off of everything that we have watched over the last few years. They should be giving her a hard time. What do y'all think? Shout out to Wayne with another 2. He said, huh? When did Keke become... When did Keke become powerful, Bueller? I have no idea. Has she ever been powerful? That would be my question. Powerful at what? Running her fucking mouth. That's about it. Because, child, fuck Keke Palmer, okay? Fuck Keke Palmer. She's out of her fucking mind. Or like JP said, knowing that the end is coming, even though, again, I think this happened before then, but I really think for her, it's because she's going to stay with Darius, and she tired of people talking their shit, but it was all good in the hood. Remember when she made that, she made a video with, was it Usher or was it Trey Songz? No, she don't hang out with Trey Songz, so it must have been Usher. So she made that video disparaging basically Darius, and went back and made the video with Usher after he had said, don't be up there acting like that because you somebody's mother with Usher. She disrespected him so much, and he went back. Child, that's crazy. To me. Shout out to my girl with another 20. I appreciate you, boo. Got to update your banner for you. She said her dating list is short. She's really not that attractive in her mouth. She looking like she's led a hard life. She's looking like she's led a hard freaking life to me, and it ain't getting no easier, honestly. But let her continue to talk her sugar honey iced tea, and then something will change, and then she'll still be in the same spot as usual, talking crap, because she'll mess it up. She might think this right now, but she'll change it again. I promise you, she'll change her stance again. Let me update this. Thank you so much, boo. I appreciate you. Shout out to all of y'all that are here. Please make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new. Let me see. This comment is a dude, so I'm gonna skip him. This woman says, ladies, please don't listen to her. Ladies, please don't listen to her. I don't date anyone earning less. Don't date anyone earning less than you do. Been there and it's terrible. All right. Well, at least the sisters are still on point. This lady says, she still didn't learn her lesson. Keke, please listen to us. Yeah, I think Keke don't want to listen to y'all. That's why she's saying this shit, because she's tired of listening to y'all. Just because you settling, please. I love you, Keke girl, but you sounding real pick-me Bola Dabara right now. Please stop promoting bad advice. So the sisters are staying on point. The sisters are staying on point. This makes sense. Call her a pick-me, mammy, white supremacist talking points, child. Come on with the names. This one says, if you're going to be left embarrassed with a child, get the money too. Okay. She's right, though. As a woman, she should absolutely be able to date for love. How much a man makes has nothing to do with how he can make you feel and love on you. Funky Dineva said at her income level, most guys she meets are going to make less than her. Exactly. She had to adopt this way of thinking. They're going to resent you and turn jealous. Please date up. That's supposed to be resent. Okay. From experience, get with someone you love with or without money, because money can start looking funny at any time. And then what are you left with? A miserable life with someone you loathe. I'm not saying don't have standards and settle for a life of poverty and despair, but what I am saying
this is amazing
is that money is not the component that will sustain your relationship, marriage, etc. Loving and liking will. Now they got all this advice, child. This one says it's not about his money, it's about his mindset and the toxicity you have to deal with when he makes less than you. Oh, so y'all bring toxicity when y'all make less, huh? You toxic, crusty, dusty musties. I don't know why y'all continue to push the narrative that Stedman was broke. I don't think anybody ever said Stedman was broke. Did anybody ever say Stedman was broke? I don't think they said that. He still gives speeches across the country and is highly respected in the finance world. That's because colors don't know shit about finance. That's because colors don't know shit about finance. That's why at the bottom of lists we shouldn't be at the bottom of, top of lists we shouldn't be at the top of, eviction list. And I ain't even going over it. Everybody needs are different. She's speaking from a different tax bracket, not from the USPS worker. Like there's something with a USPS worker. Child, see, that shows again that they don't know nothing about money, because child, USPS workers, that means the mailmen, they make money. Ask me how I know. Ask me how I know. Let me tell you how I know. Because all the military men in my family, including my daddy, became postal workers after they came out of the military. And ain't none of them ever worried about money to this day. But you can't tell these bitches that they know everything. They know everything. I don't give a fuck about Keke, because I feel like she's going to change her mind in 15 seconds personally. This is just something to say because she's tired of people coming at her because she got back with Darius, in my opinion, allegedly. That's all I'm saying. You don't know nothing. Shut up. If you don't go on somewhere, you're so crazy. Shout out to Zeroic. I appreciate you. He said, I'll date Keke. I'll marry her, have a child with her, divorce her, call her crazy, take custody of the child, and get child support. Chronicle. Let me be the person that chronicalizes all that. All right, go for it. I do think she's still with what's
this
his
is
name,
amazing
though. This says people should be allowed to exist in life free from comparisons. Just because someone isn't a millionaire doesn't mean they're broke. This economy is crazy. Oh, now they're talking about the economy. This economy is crazy. Everybody working gig to gig. Long as you handling your business, you are with me. But no, you notice no one ever says that they need to cut back, stop going out, stop taking trips, stop eating out, stop Klarna-ing everything, stop using DoorDash all the time, all those fees. Nobody ever says anything on cutting back. Never says anything about that. They just like, get another job, just get multiple streams of income, get another job, get more money, get another job. You know you could cut the fuck back. That's always the thing, cut the fuck back. Child. But these are the people that people be listening to for some fucking financial advice. Please go to hell. What's this next one say? Whoops. People should be allowed. Okay, I already saw that one. Stedman isn't a kept man, though. That's a huge part of the conversation that's missing. No, it was mentioned, and Stedman was still not good enough to some. No, but Stedman don't give a fuck what y'all think. Trust me when I tell you, Stedman don't give a fuck. Not one bit. And honestly, I don't think Oprah gives a fuck either about what y'all think about daggone Stedman. That's the point. Even the greatest man is not good enough for the greatest woman. Child, y'all be doing this shit to yourselves. That's why I ain't got no empathy. Y'all don't know how to treat your damn selves. How the hell you know how to treat a fucking man if you don't even know how to be cool to your sisters. You take the time to go to the FAMU inauguration, I will call it, to show a sister that you don't believe that she should be FAMU president because she's a fucking Republican, which is one of the dumbest things I've ever heard today. Only today. But y'all gonna take the time to make sure that you show your nastiness. And then we'll turn around and try to act like you are innocent in this bitch. You are participating in your own bullshit. You participate in your own demise. You participate in your own unhappiness. And you participate in the destruction of your relationships over and over and over again. Listen to motherfuckers that ain't even got shit to help you out with. And when somebody try to tell you where you should go to get your fucking information, you don't know. Fuck it. Then nobody knows but you. Continue to make these videos, though. That's all good for me. Stedman was the CEO of a Fortune 500. He's not poor or below. She's just astronomically rich. Let Oprah don't give a fuck about Nan.
Steve is always trying to get me with the billionaire. I'm like, Uncle Steve, I don't need the billionaires. I just need some simple stuff. You know, I don't like to mix my industry business with my personal life. I'm just laying low in private, love.
Y'all know this is over, right?
Uncle Steve ain't trying to get you with no billionaire. He trying to get you with somebody that has a plan to have something. That's what I keep trying to get you to do. You can't quit bringing these.
Uncle Steve love billionaires. I'm just tell y'all, he do. Anytime I see Uncle Steve out, he's like, now I got this guy. He's got a net worth of 300 zillion. And he
was trying to help you, and you still didn't make that shit work. Even when someone, I know y'all don't like Steve Harvey, but let's not act like that man didn't amass a fortune. Another black person living in racist ass United States of America that became at least a millionaire. But you know, racism and all.
Y'all can really create generations of generations.
You need
of
something
zillionaires.
with somebody with something. Quit trying to give a boy your lifestyle and he ain't earned it.
Oh my God. But you know what? Steve is always trying.
Anyway. Derwin! Shout out to Derwin the Destroyer. Appreciate you, boo. He said in the words of Dark Man X, what these bitches want from a ninja. Child, they don't know what they want for their daggone selves, so they can't answer that question. And that's why this shit continues to this day. Shout out to you, boo. I appreciate you. Always, always, always good to see you. Y'all hit the like button. We moving on. What time?